gives us those donations. As we have repeatedly told you, do remember we are a political party. We are not the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. What do we look at when we look at a company? First of all, is it a company registered with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, with the ROC? Do remember that when a company is registered with the ROC and the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, what happens? All the addresses of the company are supposed to be checked. Point number one. Point number two, the Income Tax Department issues a PAN card and a TIN card to all companies. A PAN card of any companies comes to the exact address that is registered. So the whole question that has been raised about these so-called fraud addresses raises a question not on the Aam Aadmi Party, but in fact the Corporate Affairs Ministry and the Registrar of Companies, who have allowed for many years false companies on false addresses to be registered.
And are you also questioning the timing of this notice from the BJP?
If the companies are willing,
are you also questioning the timing?
Yeah, I don't think we need to question the timing. Navika, I think that's like saying, do we question the timing of the allegation that the BJP made on the Aam Aadmi Party before the elections? I don't think any comment needs to be made on that anyway. But I think, as I have said earlier on in the day, we welcome an investigation. We said even at the moment when these so-called allegations were raised by Awam and the BJP, we said, let us not make allegations and counter-allegations, let us not engage in mudslinging, let us have a proper investigation. The government at its disposal has the Income Tax Department and the Enforcement Directorate. Therefore, we actually welcome an investigation. And do remember, Navika, this is not the first time the funds of the Aam Aadmi Party are being investigated. 2 investigations have already been done by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and on both occasions, one of Ministry of Home Affairs under the Congress and under the BJP has given us a clean sheet. So now we are very open to a third investigation.
Right, Atishi, but the question still remains on what were these companies doing and why is the Finance Ministry calling them accommodation entry-giving companies? What these investigations will reveal will be known in a little while from now. But what is very interesting is all political parties need to get more transparent, but all political parties find some reason or the other not to be transparent. Thank you very much for joining us, Jaiveer Shergill, Atishi Marlena and Shambhit Patra. We'll slip into a short break, but much more news on the other side.
Well, on the other side, keeping a close track on the Delhi elections and also on Nitish Kumar and the developing story of his MLAs being paraded at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Back with that story.
Tonight.